In my late teens and my early 20s, that I had some situations in my life that caused me to have a challenge with my relationship with the Lord. And so by the time that I met Chad in my late 20s, that I was a lukewarm Christian. And here Chad was a person that believed in God, but did not have any kind of relationship with the Lord. So we got married and decided, okay, we need to have God a part of our life. So we jumped into church thinking that we would just work for God. Well, at the same time, we were really focused on our careers. And Chad had gone back to school, left a thriving career, and gone back to school to get his film degree, which we didn't know at the time exactly why we were doing that. But then I was really focused on my career. But the challenge with the company that I was working in training and development, that company was having some challenges of their own. And so Chad and I knew that we needed to look for other opportunities. I had a job offer in the Nashville area, and it looked like a great opportunity for Chad in film as well. And so we went ahead and took the leap and moved to the Nashville area. And so when we moved to the Nashville area, I actually worked with a lady who said, we need to find a church. Y'all need to find a church, and I need to find a church. And so we went on a church search, and she found Joy Church and invited Chad and I to the church. And so we came in and we were just amazed. We were amazed by the love of the people at Joy Church and the praise and worship and the excellence at Joy Church. But we were really amazed by the truth of the Word of God, the truth of what Pastor Jim teaches about the Word of God. And from the Word of God just hit us just full force, just hit us and changed our whole life. Pastor Jim says in his altar call that if you died tonight, do you know where you would go, heaven or hell? And Chad, he didn't know the answer to that question. So he rose his hand and he gave his life to Jesus. And from that point on, our whole life changed. That we jumped into Joy Church and started serving and loving on people, and it just completely changed our life. Now we're a full-blown ministry, and Chad works at the church full-time, and I serve with him as his producer in the multimedia department. We came to Tennessee for this, a career. That's what we thought. But God had brought us here for that, a calling on our life.